Alright, welcome back.
Hello! Simultaneous hello. Oh, wow, you can pick up the dog. Let's throw him in the water.
You never noticed that.
Now he's swimming.
So I was sounding incredible. It's like, oh, wow, amazing. Go on,
and he magically pops out.
I really like the dog. But yes, welcome back to Let's Play Majora's Mask, Episode 7. Which is actually Episode 7 this time, as we kept blundering about Episode 6 last time.
And there's Cafe checking his mail.
Cafe who?
I don't know. We've never met him.
No, we haven't. I like how the guards kind of swing by.
Oh, yeah. They don't know that I have a sword.
They do now.
I've gone back in time. On this episode of Let's Play Majora's Mask, I am going to first make a small detour out to this little gate here. It doesn't really serve a purpose right now as I'm not going anywhere there, but it will serve one later. And we will see how. Also, there's a hole around here somewhere where you can get a heart piece.
Isn't it around the butterflies?
It is, but I don't know where the butterflies are.
You just walk past them.
Oh, here it is. But you can... Actually, I don't think you... Yeah, it has to be daytime. During the daytime, you run into a peahat. You might remember these things from Majora's Mask because you crapped your pants every time you saw one. I mean, Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, they scared the shit out of me.
At night, it just kind of sits around and doesn't do anything. But if you ever run into this great beast during the day, you can slash at it a million billion times, and it'll give you a heart piece. And I didn't know there were butterflies around that hole. I always just kind of wandered around that Deku thing.
See, you learn something new every time.
Yeah. Really helps. Honestly,
yeah.
Really.
Yeah, I remember the first time I went looking for that and it seemed to take forever, but then I realized, oh, there's butterflies right over the hole. Great.
Yeah. There's a lot of heart pieces that I'll be getting later on that are in Termina Field, but I don't like getting them because they're in Termina Field. And like I said, there's the Dodongo piece, but I'll be getting that when I get a few more hearts. And when I actually have bombs.
4 heart pieces.
Well, I could, but like I said, bombs. Bombs are key. I really don't.
Wait to bomb some Dodongos.
Yes.
the reference is necessary. You kept mentioning bombs. You were just leading me into it. Hey, weren't you going to Milk Road?
Oh, that's right.
Oops, spoiled the name.
Okay, well, yeah, Milk Road. It's a Milk Road. Anyway, we got the first Deku stick. Oh hopefully we have more Deku sticks later on. That little bird you can see in the top right corner of the screen there, just dodge that. Don't talk to it. Don't get near it. Don't. Hey, a bomb.
It steals your money.
Ah! No! Oh!
And we almost...
Well, for some reason...
Apparently we have learned that grass defeats bird.
Throwing... it didn't defeat it, but it probably pissed it off.
But grass can.
Yeah. That's really interesting. I didn't know that you could throw a bush of grass at it.
Yeah, it's like rock, paper, scissors, except grass beats bird.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, we're here to hit the owl statue. Wait, grass beats bird?
Grass beats bird, yes.
And I don't know if the Clock Town or the Milk Road map piece is
more than 10?
More than 10. I think it's 5, but it might be 10.
I'm thinking it's 10. He's usually kind of adamant that he wants some money from you.
Yeah, well in Clock Town it's 5.
That's true. It is Milk Road.
Yeah, it's a different area, so we'll see. No, it's holy crap.
It's 20. A hole. It's not even there.
Anyway, while we're here, I noticed there's some dancing bushes behind me. You can usually tell what they are because they're arranged in a circle here, and there is also, yeah, they're arranged in a circle with one in the middle. So we'll just summon Keaton, and we'll try not to fail his quiz this time. Okay, let's see the 3 questions. Oh crap!
Goron.
I saw Darmany, so I'm gonna assume he's a Goron. Okay, answer me this. Okay, who's the leader of the bombers? Do you know?
I don't remember.
It's Jim.
Yeah.
There's no character named Viskin.
Yeah.
And the 3rd one. What time does Romany wake up?
I don't know. She never gets up.
She wakes up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
How convenient that the day starts at 6 and she wakes up.
Grasshopper.
Whoa, I totally missed the question. Thanks for being so on top of that.
Yeah.
He's asking more than 3 questions. He says, ask me these questions 3, but this is the 4th question I've answered. I don't know.
4.
Oh, I think it's because I failed last time, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, well. How many balloons does Romany use in the practice?
I don't know. How many does she use?
She practices on 1 balloon, but... Okay, good. Okay. Oh, good.
But you were technically wondering, is she practicing?
Well,
with it,
I was.
or is
Well,
it just
yeah.
there?
She is
Yeah.
practicing. Yeah, but I had to think like, wait a sec. You mean practicing like on Epona, like Link practices?
No,
But
if it's on opponent, it would be like 10.
yeah. So far we've gotten 2 heart pieces.
On the road to Woodball. Technically,
and
it's,
there's that bird
dead
again.
Swamp, but
Anyway, this bird, well, it's called the Tacori Bird. The reason I'm trying to avoid it so much, if it runs into you, it steals one of your items. Which, it doesn't matter what item, it could be any item. It's bad news, bears.
But if it steals from you, doesn't it turn up in the shop later on?
Yes, it does appear in the Curiosity Shop, but you have to pay for your own item back.
It's true.
If you play the Song of Time, you have it back anyway, so it's not that bad. But, yeah, it's just best to avoid him. If you kill him, you get 200 rupees.
Yeah, I was gonna say, to be honest, he only ever stole rubies from me. That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Maybe. I know for sure he steals the Great Fairy Sword when you get that later on.
Yeah.
And also he'll steal from you your regular sword. Not your Kokiri sword, but any of your upgraded swords. He'll also steal your bottles. I don't think he steals your masks, though.
We're talking about the bird during a cutscene.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, this cutscene, basically, Tattle sees a drawing of the Skull Kid on a trunk. And she flashbacks to when she and her brother are kind of... And then they're shivering and huddling for warmth, like family should. And then there's someone watching them. Well, sorta.
Technically not watching them, just being like, I am cold and miserable and lonely, and I'm hugging myself.
I have no friends.
Hey, you don't know that. You're assuming.
He has no friends at this point. Yes, and then he makes friends with those 2 and a couple others, which
and they all live
we will get to.
Ever after.
They don't live happily ever after.
They live happily ever after.
Okay.
Because I say so. See, look how happy they are with the song in the background.
Zaria's song, the song that you teach him in Ocarina of Time. How convenient. And now he's laughing and being
I was calling
happy.
it the song because I always keep changing the pronunciation of her name. Like at present, I say Saria.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed the 2 fairies up there in the top right there.
Really?
Yeah.
I always noticed. I always found them kind of cute, being little pixelized blobs that they are.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he always wanted to play tricks. Nobody wanted to be friends with him. But then one day he pulled a trick too far, and he assaulted the mask salesman. And what did he find? A wooden mask.
Which may or may not be named Majora.
Which happened to contain unforeseeable power.
But you already know about this from earlier.
Oh yes, I believe I explained that cutscene.
Yeah,
I don't remember if I did or not. I think I might have skipped by it like most text. Anyway, now we are on a road again, and there's Tingle with his balloon in the back there. This tree coming up here has a heart piece in it, but right now there are bats swarming. Oh crap! Ah! Right now
that was funny, I have to say.
there are too many bats swarming around it, and so we'll have to come back later. Over here we can't get there yet. There's just a shooting gallery where we can get a heart piece later on and upgrade our quiver once we get the
I always like
arrows.
the shooting galleries. I was always good at those.
Oh yeah, I prefer the swamp shooting gallery to the city shooting gallery.
Yeah, same
too.
here.
Yeah. So this is the southern swamp, the first area of the game. Not too much happens here, and there's another frog.
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 It's kind of like the squirrel of this game.
Whoa, there's a lot of hearts in that grass. I wonder
And the
who's
owl.
chucking out all
Owl.
these hearts. Oh yeah, the owl must be over here.
I'm also commentating this owl. Get the owl.
Oh yes.
Yes.
And another Deku stick. That's good. Deku
And
stick.
some nuts.
Deku stick will come in handy for the boss of this area. And some nuts. You're gonna love my nuts.
I don't like your nuts.
No.
No.
It's still a funny line.
I like the awkward pause that followed.
Oh yes. That slap chop commercial.
Yes.
Anyway, this is the tourist information. You come over here and meet this big guy. His hand's kind of blocking his face there. Well, you can't see him
And
anyway.
he's still blocking his face.
Yes. So come over here and you will see that, whoa, there's nobody here.
You're talking to an empty space.
Let's go to the Potion Cruise shop.
Where's that?
I don't know.
Well, I think you should follow the lily pads.
I do too. You can't stand on the lily pads as regular Link. You have to be Deku Link or else they sink because you're too heavy. And as Deku Link, because you're made of wood and you're full of air, then you're
hollow
something.
inside.
Okay, so through this place here, I don't know if I just kind of cut off. There was a lot of stuff that happened in between now and the other side of that jump.
You guys missed out on a lot of verbal diarrhea from yours truly.
Yeah.
Yes, I was talking about anything and everything that came to mind. Which, our buddy over here will find out.
There were some visitors, yes, interrupters, which is why I remembered why I like doing this behind, like, a wall or a door.
Doors, yes, with no one else to commentate or...
Yes.
Yes.
So, basically, up here is the potion shop, and if we would go inside, we would find out that there was a lady there. However, her sister is missing and she does not know, so we must follow this monkey. I'm basically just skipping a bunch of the stuff we have to do. And we think we know the way, so let's see, right?
That was left.
Left, sorry, then we have to go right.
Right. And then it'll be...
Then we have to go right again.
Right and then straight.
I believe it's right again. Yeah.
Yeah, right and then straight.
Okay, and then straight. So let's just go straight across. Yep. And then we'd have to go left. Yep. And now we have to go left one more time.
Yay.
Look at that, we did know the way before we went into it. So we can't talk to her as a Deku because she doesn't like Dekus or something. So
Everyone
basically,
is prejudiced.
oh yeah, Deku's just a little kid. So you might recognize this. This is a boss from Ocarina of Time, and now she's an old hag who runs a tourist shop. So do I have any energy? Well, you can take my Keaton mask. I'm no help. Okay, so I'm out of here.
And we're gonna leave her to die. And by that, I mean we're gonna talk to her fellow sister and get some potion to heal her.
Oh yes, her twin sister is more than happy to help.
This whole game is about healing people, either their souls or just physically. In this case, it's neither. No, it's physical.
Oh yeah. So, I could buy one beforehand, but the one you get here comes in its own bottle. Okay.
And it's also free.
Oh yeah, it's also very free.
Very
which is
free.
nice. So, my first bottle, and I have a red potion, and now I have to take it to Kun. It really sucks when you accidentally use the potion, because in Ocarina of Time to trade items, you just kind of hold stuff up, but in this game it has that pull, you can select things from the start screen after talking to people, and so sometimes it gets a little confusing.
So let's do this without the monkey.
Let's not talk to the monkey. So, right, or left. Why do I keep calling that right? Then right. No, then right again.
Yeah, well you said right, and now it's going to be straight, and then it's going to be 2 left.
Yep, and then 2 left. The path through these woods change as the day goes on. So on the second day there'll be a different path, and on the first day, and on the third day there'll be a different path than on the other 2 days. So, yeah, we won't be coming back through here ever again, so it's information that's good to know. And she says, don't you feel obligated to help an old hag?
Not really, but let's do it anyway.
Oh yeah, here you go, red potion. She grabs it and, you know, drinks it in one gulp.
Probably tastes like beer.
I don't know what a red potion would taste like.
I don't know. It's alcohol. So, actually, no.
I don't think it's alcohol.
Alcohol in this game.
Oh yeah, you can go.
Bada bing.
Okay, so basically she's off, and now we have to go back to the tourist hut, but I believe I'm out of time. What do these monkeys want from me, and why are they crowding around me? I have absolutely no idea.
Because they like you.
Perhaps. I don't like them, so let's hide. Tune in next time for the next episode of Let's Play Majora's Mask, where Nick will be waiting. Stay tuned.